Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Kat, thank you so much for the resub. Did the chicks all finally hatch by the end of Tuesday? I know that's what you were watching. Hi, Ray. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Say hello to me. Let's see if you guys can see. That blanket over there is a shadow. It's a shadow butt right there. Someone's not feeling very well today, so we've been taking it easy. But other than that, happy not Thursday, happy Friday. Damn. The week's kind of flown by. The week has kind of flown by a little bit. Not in like a bad way. Just, oh, you have some exciting news. Oh, do tell, do tell. I'm excited for exciting news. Let's rearrange some stuff here. Okay, now you're here. That's all good. That's all good. God forbid, your job gets in the way of you being able to be part of this stream, eh? Okay, let's move this. Let's make this a smidge bigger. Make sure that, that looks even enough. Sure. Good enough. Oh, all the parts to your book are connecting now. Oh, that's amazing. That's good. All that writing now is starting to form a bit like a cohesive journey. That's really awesome to hear. Yeah. Oh, amazing. That's so nice. It must be so satisfying to see the through line with everything going on. That's really cool. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Ray. That's amazing. Alrighty. So if you guys don't know, we are continuing on our strange horticulture. There it goes. There it goes. The mushroom is back. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're almost at the halfway mark. We're almost at the 6-month mark of our time together in terms of subness. I think you've been here a lot longer than that. But that's still very exciting. So yes, we are continuing on our strange horticulture journey. Let's move some stuff up. I can't remember sort of what my volume levels are. So if things are loud or too quiet, let me know and we'll see how it goes. And you leave it an hour. It's true. Yes. That's the only, I get really excited for you because it's Friday. So you get to go home early, but that means we get to spend less time together, which kind of makes me sad, but I'm also glad for you to get to go home early. You know what I mean? You're out for 2 days. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had a nap. I was tired. It wasn't happening for me yesterday. I had my naps and snacks hoodie on earlier. But I got a bit warm, but I'm like, I basically did what the sweater said yesterday. Be lurking. Yeah, I got editing reading too. Not a problem. Hopefully, being at the office wasn't for anything super serious or anything. Hope your mom's okay. Hope things are going well. But yeah, I guess we should just jump into it. So if you guys, I don't even remember where we left off. Oh, so to summarize, we have a plant shop, a spooky plant shop. And we live in this town called Windermere, which is a really, boring, gloomy, spooky town, sort of, generic gray England town. And there's people who come to the shop from all over the town to buy our plants to help them with their various ailments. And so some of them are nice to us, some of them are assholes. I think it's the barrister who we coined Mr. Nepotism Baby. And there's also a witch coven where their leader has been murdered. So we need to we were helping to solve the mystery earlier. So that's sort of where we're at right now. So we'll continue from where we left. She got read me this morning. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, you think she left too early. That's fair. I get it. It's so difficult, because you feel like people usually what they say is they heal the best when they're at home because they're in their own environment. They have, the people that care about them around them, all that kind of stuff. But then if they're exposed to more like potential things because they're outside of that, supposed hyper sanitized environment of the hospital. So it is really a double-edged sword, isn't it? But hopefully they can clear the infection quickly and she's not in there for too long. But that's annoying. All right. Let's get back into our our plant life. Day 3, Sunday. Oh, yes. Yeah, the health of fire infections have been staying down. That makes sense. Yeah, because she's not been able to keep food down. Obviously, any medicine she was taking as well that she couldn't keep down were also coming up. So that does make sense. Right. So where we left off is we did finish day 3. So we'll go into the next day now. Pull our tarot card. Continue the story. There's a bit of like a little mystery or a little like story that's kind of unfolding with this gameplay walkthrough situation. At the end of every day, we pull a card and it adds to a piece of the story. So we'll see what that is. Oh, this one. Oh. Time passed, a year, then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. So I don't know if I am under the assumption that the person that is being spoken about is maybe the Arda, which is the name of like the head of the witch coven. And it sounds like there was a book that they found that was full of ultimate power, but she hid it away so that it couldn't be found and like other people can get a hold of it. But it sounds like it plagued on her brain all the live long day. So we'll see what that's about. And then these cards also represent different clues for us to explore on our map. Hopefully we'll figure out maybe what this means over time. Because it could be that this needs to maybe go in like the corner of the map or in the corner of some kinds of coordinates. And then, yeah, then maybe we'll find something. But as of right now, it's not giving me anything. So we're just going to leave it here for now because I don't necessarily know what it's going to represent. And then maybe once we do a few more, once we open the shop, start the day, maybe that'll like trigger some possibilities of where we should explore with that clue. Make sense? Make it a sense? Hopefully. Oh, Reuben Ward. I think he's the sheriff, the detective. He's the detective that's trying to solve the modo of the Arden. The Fox button was no help. I'm afraid the sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinstead Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach never coped too well with the grisly ones. Another one. And another one. That's awkward. Yeah, so he's the investigator. So these are some of the key players that we're coming across. This is the nepotism baby. Morning, Meg! Howdy, howdy! How are you doing? Guys. Let me quickly do this. No, I don't know how to do this on here. Let me do this somewhere else. Guys, Meg just reached over 100 followers over on Twitch, and if you are not following her, I think you should. Just saying. Hopefully that worked. There we go. But yes, good morning. How are you today? I hope things are going well. We've just found out that another murder has occurred, a moido. has occurred. This is the investigator. So we're just learning a bit more about him and who he is. So Ruben works with the police on murder cases. He's a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask, he's deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims and stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. So he's quite a complicated man. It was an exciting night. Just did my usual coffee and task routine. Excellent, excellent. Yes, get your coffee. Everyone, get your caffeine. Get the things that fuel you today. Okay, so we need to find some Fennec for Ruben, because he's got to go investigate a new Moido. And apparently it's pretty nasty, and so he needs something to help him to not yak. Okay. So Fennec is chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. And they're kind of pointy looking. I feel like... Oh, we've not... Okay. Oh, you've not been tagged. I think there might be a reason why you're not tagged and I put you there. Hey, I need that plant. Yeah, truly, truly. Need to inject it into my veins. Okay, so they're kind of like long... What is it? Long, soft leaves. So you are not long. I guess you guys are kind of long. You are mushrooms. You're kind of long. And maybe you're long. And you're long. I'm gonna guess this guy because they look the pointiest out of everything. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's this guy? Oh, second time. It was okay. It was okay. Not too bad then. And then every time we guess a correct plant, we also then get given another page out of our book to help us identify plants further. And we're also going to tag this guy so we don't forget that that's what it is. Because we don't need that. Fennec. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. So that's been fueled. The will to explore has been fueled. Oh, let's pat Hellborn. Hello, good morning, Hellborn. How's my hellhound over there? He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Shadow's not feeling the greatest today, so we are keeping an eye on him. Oh, this is the mailman. Let's see if we got new mail from our friend. Morning. Oh, Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Who's Verona Green? Is she anyone that we know? Oh, her. She's the occult lady. I think she's the one who was having seances in the room above that was like pissing off the neighbor. I think that's who it was. Okay, let's see. We have a letter from her. Let's see what it says. Okay, I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Well, sounds like we need to go and find this plant. The will to explore. Okay, so we need the Grisdale Forest, which is here, just northeast of Rustland. So this is north and this is east. Yes? Okay. Cool. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Ardus as the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna use some mellow glow. We're going to trick them. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Oh, it's an invisibility plant. Oh, though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Okay, not an invisibility plant. I have a bit of an echo. Okay. Maybe I should turn myself down a little bit. And if I turn this down a little bit, what do we think? The only other thing I could think about that is because I have my desktop audio and my other audio connected. I don't know. I turned stuff down. Let me know if you still hear it. If not, I don't know what I would do to fix it. I'll find the mellow glow. It's better. Okay. Huh. Let's go into advanced audio properties and check the Yeti. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Now, did that make it better or worse? Oops. Because there's a couple different settings. It's the same. Okay, what about this one? Does that make any kind of difference? Wait. Worse. Talk now. Now I'm talking. Did I make it worse? Okay. It's good now. Okay. Okay, cool. So let me keep track of what that was. So in the future, oops. I don't know what I did with that. Let's put that back to 0. Okay, so I just needed to mute the output. Apparently. We'll see. Hopefully that keeps it going. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Okay, Mellow Glow has sharp thorns that protects it from predators. Let's find some thorns. Let's move these guys over. I think this is the one that the person gave us, but we haven't identified yet, so I'm going to leave it there. We need to find thorns. Oh, right here. Use the plant. Plant identified, the Mellow Glow. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Well then, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's now label this guy. Oops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Mellow Glow. Okay. And we got a new plant. Yay! This looks similar to another plant. Doesn't matter. I feel like there's quite a few that look kind of similar. Cool, so that goes into the archive because we have finished that. We still need to figure out what this represents, but we don't have any more, will to explore right now. We could water the plants in order to generate that, but we'll leave it for now. Okay, Faye, what's up, girl? I'm afraid. Okay, that's not good. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, but I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. Okay. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some parts of me want to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay. Sounds like you're being haunted, girl. So let's look up. Apparently, what is it? Aguaria or candlewood may help the problem. Let's look up what this one is. The dreams feel like a warning. Okay, well, when burned, the incense of the Aguaria, made from the woody stem, can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Okay. Possibly if she thinks she's trying to, if she's being told something. What about candlewood? Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting all against manners of afflictions of the mind. Long stem grows among tall leaves. Probably that one. Just to protect her, maybe. Because the other one sounds like it could go terribly wrong if she attempts that method. A long, thin stem grows among tall leaves. Maybe... None of these leaves are very tall. Unless it's this guy? No. These leaves are tall. Maybe? Nope. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh no! We broke our mind, guys. Oh shit. I wasn't keeping track. I should have just used a hint. I didn't realize how far along we were in the cracking of the stuff. Ah, shitballs. Okay, well that's not good. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. We just cracked our head. That doesn't seem good. Okay, well, step one, let's put the puzzle together and see what happens next. Is this gonna go here? No, there's something else in between there. Is it this one? Okay. No. Okay. It's fine. Okay, those two connect. Oh, something else clicked into place. Okay. Okay, I think we need to add some other pieces. I don't know what this even is. Okay, that helped. It's really awkward because the music stops too. You're like, damn. I'm like, I didn't do it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Huh. I feel relieved. My mind is whole again. Well, that's good. That's helpful. Hi, Saul. We just broke our brains, but I think it's okay. We put them back together again. How are you? Good afternoon. There's a hint button to the right of the shop screen. It might be helpful if you get stuck. Yeah, I should have clicked that hint button so much earlier. Oh, do we start again from the beginning? Is this like Groundhog Day? Whoops. Yeah, is this some Groundhog Day shiz? Oh no. I think we got the plant. We just had, yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Okay, we start just back from this part. Okay. So we're reliving the last client that we had before we broke our brain. So she's still afraid. We need to find her the appropriate plant. And not mess it up this time. Whoops. That's okay though, that's okay. But yes, how are tings? I noticed I didn't think you weren't streaming the other day. I noticed maybe are you having a bit of an arm hand flare up? Which isn't good. Okay, Aguaria or Candlewood? Neither of these. Let's just go straight in for the hint, because clearly I don't know what it's doing. I need to look for that clue card. It's because we don't have the plant yet, you guys. We don't have the plant yet. Okay. So this fucker with the X is gonna tell us where the plant is. So do we think it just goes in the corner like that? Is it that simple? Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's amazing! Oh my god, no way! You didn't tell me yet! That's so exciting! Oh, wow! Oh, I love that. I love that for you. That's so great, guys. Salt is, you know, you have a hand flare up, but you're on the up and up. That's so awesome. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing to hear. I love that. I love that. And you're going on a trip, not this weekend, the following weekend, right? So that's also very, very exciting. Yeah, no, that's fair. Absolutely. No, that makes a lot of sense to me. You're like, it's like TLDR. Too long, didn't read, but it's too long, didn't type. Okay. I'm going to assume it's this simple, and it's just this X right here, and I'm just going to click on this mountain range and hope for the best. Right here. Oh, why is this highlighted? Okay, there we go. Just checking. Okay, this mountain range. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Well, screw you then. Next weekend? That's amazing. That's gonna be so good. Okay, well, apparently that's not where this was supposed to go. So where else would this be? Well, need to take a look at that clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Okay, but where am I supposed to put this in relation to the map, you dingus? Hey, did you ever think about that? We can't flip it over. What if we use this thing? Is this thing helpful? I don't think it does anything. Okay. Does the cut bit match a border? Oh, okay. Like it follows. Okay, I think I know what you mean. Like if this syncs up with... Saw you, goddamn genius. Holy shitballs. This ain't your first rodeo, good sir. Ho, ho, ho. See that brain of yours? See that brain of yours? I was gonna say, I know you've played puzzles many a times before. Yeah, I definitely feel like this matches up with this. That's incredible. You just blew my tiny little brains out. Okay, so right here is like N6. Yeah. Incredible. This is your jam. This is yes. Okay. Round of applause for you, good sir. That was genius. Okay, the gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlit through scattered clouds, a reset. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And now we got both the plants. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. That was so cool. Okay. So, we still need to figure out if we're going to give her the ability to enhance her psychic abilities, or if we're going to give her protection from the evils that perplex her. I'm thinking protection. Oh, it says produces a red flower. Did I miss that last time? Produces a red flower. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Is it this guy? No, it's not. A red flower. Red flower. Well, you're a red flower. I guess this guy, maybe? There we go. Okay. I think we even had that plant too, so we probably could have solved the problem without that, maybe? I feel like we had this before we went on that puzzle adventure, but that's fine. Whatever works. Okay. What was this? Candlewood. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so basically if this arising dread gets to the skull, like all the way around, that's when we break our brain and we have to play that circle puzzle again. So our goal is to not break our brains. Yeah. that's the plan. No, let's minimize the brain breakage. Hello, Hellborn. How's my... Oh, he's still pretty sparkoed. That's good. Shadow's not been feeling well today, so we're trying to keep an eye on him, make sure he's not doing too vigorous activity. So he looks pretty sparkoed right now though, so that's good. Yeah, he was doing okay. I thought maybe he was past it and it was just a morning thing, but then he threw up a bit like around 1, so we think he probably has like a stomach bug or something. And then yeah, so we're keeping an eye on it, and then hopefully it doesn't get any worse. It's really frustrating though, because I feel like his stomach was a bit like, he wasn't eating a lot, he was feeling uncomfortable, whatever, and then that seemed to pass. And so over the last few days, like, it's been a lot better, and I was like, perfect, we're like over whatever it was that was bothering him, and now we've got like this new thing. He's due for a checkup in like the beginning of April for like vaccine, like boosters, like vaccination boosters, and just like doing a checkup. So we'll keep an eye on him. Obviously, if it's any worse, then we'll move forward with that quicker, but if not, we can just make sure we bring it up. Oh, I don't know if we've met her before. Yep, that sounds right. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. Well, thank you, Margaret. I'm a green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Oh, okay. Shame about this awful weather, though. Yeah, it seems like it just never not rains. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to you, interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. They absolutely would. Look at that. That's a nice lady. Oh, we are cordially invited to Sizer Castle by Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Wowie wow. Cordially invited, are we? Well, we must make haste. Hi, Megan. Happy Friday. How are you? I hope things are going well. We've just been invited by the Lord and Lady Elsbeth to go to the Sizer Castle to read some horticulture books. Yeah. It's going well so far. We had to solve a puzzle that I didn't understand, and luckily Saul came in because, you know, this sort of puzzle point and click game is his bread and butter, so he helped us out and blew my tiny brain. But yeah, not too bad. There's been another murder in the town, unfortunately, or right near the town. So that's a shame. So there's now two happening, two that need to be solved, which is unfortunate. They really need to sort themselves out around here. But we'll see. Okay, where is this castle? Where is the castle? This is a castle. That is not the right one. We need to go to Sizer Castle. That's Ergmont Castle. Abbey, Gosford, Scaffold Pike, real place. I'm wondering if all of these places are actually real, because Scaffold Pike is a real place. Sunside, Bootla, Blackcomb, Havrig, Foxfield, Lowick, Rustland. Oh, Gleaston Castle? No. Backborough, what is that? Meat Hop? That's an interesting name. Arnstead, White something cave. Oh, here we go. Sizer Castle. Yes, let us go. Ooh, I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make my leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Damn. We love an enthusiastic lady, you know? We love someone with enthusiasm for the things we love, you know? She's like, oh, you like plants? I love plants. Let me give you plants. Here, plants, plants, plants. And you're like, okay, thank you. Excellent, excellent. All right, we can now stick this in the archives. Very good, very good. I still don't know how we, because this is a thing we can unlock. Sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire, yeah. Yeah. I don't have, you know, my accents range. And by range, I mean there's very little range in them. At least I didn't bust out my British accent, you know? I thought I was a bit more subdued in that regard. We'll take Mrs. Doubtfire over bastardization of Queen British. I love that. A handbag? Oh, dramatic old lady voice is the best. A what? A handbag? Oh, my word, I never. Alright, let's see. On to the next. Oh, Philip Shaw. I don't believe we've met before. Oh, mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I got. Any ideas? Yes, I do remember this one. I do remember this one. which one was it? We have previously identified it as the one that moves in the dark. Where was it? Was it the Shimmerlong? No. No. Was it? Oh, the Wandering Bew. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Previously identified. I love it. Cool. That was quick. That was quick and easy. I don't know if we've met him. Have we met him before? No, we've not. We're 1, 2. There's four more like main people we have yet to meet. Maybe he wasn't important. Maybe it wasn't necessary to know him. Ew. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Well then. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Okay. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. I've come here for some stinking mount cap. I feel like there was a lot of information in that in quite a few sentences. What are we looking for? Stinking mount cap. Oh. Sunset mount cap. Why does she call it a stinking one? Does it smell? Sunset mount cap. Type of fungus with domed cap, sometimes called stinking mount cap. Okay, so apparently they're the same thing. I was confused. Okay. Oh, as a result of its unpleasant odor, it is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay. Looking for some domed caps. Domed fungal caps. Oh. Maybe the fact that there's like flies, you know, flying around these ones might be an indicator that it stinks. I'm gonna, yeah. Yeah. The fact that there's like little baby suit sprite thingies floating along here leads me to believe that that's the stinky one. Through my deduction technique. Cool. Okay. See, now I don't know too, because like we've been given information that there's a dead body up in Swinside and that Hellcomb is haunted. And so I don't know if we should be going to investigate those places or wait until we're given a reason to go there aside from just like hearsay. You know what I mean? Mount Trap. Oh, Mount Cap, sorry. But yeah, I'm not sure if we should just be like exploring willy-nilly or if we need clues and stuff with which to go to those places. Do you know what I mean? Let's bust out the map. Let's just find... So we're here in Undermere. That's Ambleside. Yeah, I don't know. I say we wait. Yeah, there's Swineside. So that's where they found the body. And Blackcomb is the place I think they're saying is haunted. I don't know. Should we just go? Should we go investigate one of those places? What do we think? Or should we close up shop? I'm tempted to investigate. Yeah, let's go investigate just for funsies. Let's go to the haunted place. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of like low-key ghost hunters as well, because we keep giving like elixirs and junk, or like plants for spirit stuff. So let's go to Blackcomb. Ah. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I had not come. Okay then. Fair enough. And see, I thought that this was going to be the less depressing of the two adventures. Found one. Yellow, so he's like, guys, I lost. Help me. Why did we get rising dread from going there? Well, I'm not investigating without clues anymore. Absolutely not. We don't need to be on the brink of madness. That was not okay. That was a bad idea. Lesson learned, friends. Lesson learned. Don't go sticking your nose in places if you don't got a clue. Okay. Continuing the story. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Is this the same girl? This is the same woman who found the book. I think this is the Arden, maybe. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Okay. Interesting. That one I think has like a couple different places on it. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So I don't know if we're meant to be looking where she is or if we're meant to go... So she lives alone in the castle northwest of the abbey. So this is the abbey here. And so I'm assuming then she lives here in the castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So it'd be 1, 2, 3 to the east. So if she's here, and so she buried her husband 1, 2, 3 miles to the east. Yes. We did it. I solved the riddle. I still got it. See, the word ones, I kind of make sense to me. Okay. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch with flowers grows on a low mound. Woohoo! Geography! Yeah, truly. We're learning how to read maps, friends. Oh, these are very sensual looking flowers. Cool. Adventure had. Let's pet the cat. Hello, Hellborn. And let's open up the shop for the day. We still haven't figured out what else we're supposed to do with this. I assume. I just keep putting it back facing down this way because this is what we have. And I'm just assuming we're going to come to more little papers along the way. Because none of these like indicate, they don't like click into place. As far as I know. So, let's open the shop. Oh, hello, Faye. I hope the demons are at bay. Excellent. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. Excellent. I'm no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Excellent. I'm now wondering if you have some worry list to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. Damn, lady. She just needs all the anti-anxiety plants. And honestly, same. So, I'm like, oh, maybe Faye is me and I am Faye. Okay, Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay. Trying to match what the plant looks like. I feel like the flowers kind of look like this guy. They like stick straight up. And Unless they're those, but I don't think so. I'm gonna just take a wild guess. Ooh, our rising dread is back down to to 0, so we can afford to make some mistakes and not break our brains. Excellent. Worryless. Let's label you up. Worryless. Thank you. I will do just that. Okay, what's next? What's next? Oh, sorry, Hellburn. We scared ya. Oh, Simone. I think this is our librarian friend. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. He told me where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Oh, so I told him where to find you. But he said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Okay, thank you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? I think so. I think that's what this guy is. I think this is why I held on to this. Here, common Trouse. Yeah, I think this is, yeah. That's why I was like, I know what this is, but we've not ticked it off the list of identification just yet. Boom. I knew there was a reason. I kept it there. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta figure out where this man wants to meet us. But first we'll identify this one specifically. Common Trouse. Cool. Okay. So, man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the River Winster. Okay. From Sedberg. Okay. So from Sedberg, headed west, near the source of the River Winster. So River Winster is here. And he was coming west from Sedberg. Near the source. So if it's the source of the river, are we thinking that it's here? Because obviously the source of the river is this place here. Unless they mean like the top of the river. But the top of the river doesn't seem like a source. You know what I mean? Like that seems like the end point of the river, not the source of the river. But in terms of going west from Sedberg, it's like closest to here. So I'm not sure. So it's either at the point of the river or at the base of the river where this larger body of water is. Do you know what I mean? So we thinking top of the river or bottom of the river? I'm thinking bottom because that would be the source, I would assume. That's my assumption. Whether or not it is correct, I'm not entirely sure. Get out of the way. Yeah. Okay, let's try here. Nothing here. Okay. Well then. Rude. So the other option is to go to the top of the river, which doesn't make sense to me as a base, but that's fine. We can increase our will to explore by watering the plants. So let's do that, and then we will try the tip of the river. And then if that's not it, then I don't know, man. I think we're being sent on a little bit of a wild goose chase. That is my opinion of things. Would it be then? Okay. That seems silly to me. So it is the top one. So the tip of the river. Let's just double check. Okay. So west from Seabird, so near to the source of the River Winster. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Kat. That's okay. I'm glad you get to go home now. Enjoy your weekend. I hope everything goes well for you. And I always appreciate you hanging by, even if it's just to do some lurky lurks. Okay, let's go to the tippy tips then. Do we find him? Yup. Okay. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Okay, down to over 3. All right. So from where we found him, we should then go down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 1, 2, 3. There we go. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. Ho, 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 the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho, ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh, ho, Abony. I am sure that he is quite mad. Okay. Ooh. What's this? What's this? What's this? A fancy hourglass. Okay. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with the viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Well then. Sounds like we need to figure out what the red ebony is. Red ebony. Do we not have a... I don't think we have a page about it. So where does this live? Where does this live? Here. Okay. So apparently we're going to have the ability to see magical properties once we figure out what the red ebony is. Ebony. Red ebony. Interesting, interesting. Oh, who are you, Mr. Conrad Stanway? Oh. What? I am oh. Okay. I am not long for this world, and have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful cabelia, like a Drare huntsman with their dranthium-covered tombs. I appreciate that, taking charge of how you would like to be commemorated. I appreciate that, actually. He's like, listen, I'm going to sort my own self out, because this is how I would like things to be done. Fair, man. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cabelia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Find a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good luck and fortune. Okay. So we need, what is it? 6 petals. So you have 5. You don't look anything like what we're looking for. You have 5. This looks like 6. This looks like it matches the description. Your cabelia, sir. Eyebright. Cool. Let's label this guy now. Yeah. Cool. On to the next. On to the next. Ooh, hello. Hello, masked creature. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. So are you part of the coven, or are you the killer of the Arda? My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay. Let me see if I can help you out. Hop heart. Inhaling the smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay. Blue flowers, blue flowers. You are a blue flower. You are not really a blue flower. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to a blue flower. Oh, you are a blue flower. Actually, this kind of looks like maybe that's what it is. Because they grow up the stem. Is there any other ones? No. I'm guessing this guy. Cool. Copper Clindian. We still don't know what this red ebony situation is. But I'm sure in due time. We just have to be patient, you know? All in due time will things be revealed. Hop head? Was it hop head? Hop heart. That's what it was. Okay. The hop heart. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, hello, Verona. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Is she just coming here to brag? Signs of a ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Is it fig? Witch fig. That's what I'm going to assume it's called. What level is Pando at right now? Oh, why is he sad? Oh, he's fine. He got over it. Pando, why are you being sad? I think he's at level, what, 7 right now? I can't really tell. Yeah, he's at level 7. Yeah, he looked like he was crying earlier. Oh, man. I hope he's okay. All right, witch's fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. Okay. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Have we identified the fever kiss yet? No, we've not. Oh, interesting. So the fever kiss has red berries, and so I wonder if it looks similar to the which one. That it might be this guy, because this looks like it's maybe the fever tree. Yeah, I don't know why he was being sad. So I'm going to assume then that this is the other one. Perfect. Process of deduction, friends. Jacob's Worth. We might need to move some of our plants over. Let's move these guys over. Just to make more room, because we're identifying more plants. We're killing the plant identification game, friends. Where'd my tags go? There they are. Witch. Oops. Witch. fig. Cool. Let's put these away. And then I don't think we need to, is there any other adventuring we need to do? Not yet. Unless we also go to the place of the ritual burying thing. Oh, this guy, he's a piece of work. He's an asshole. We don't like him. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Screw you. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to, especially with that damn cat still here. He's our nepotism baby that we hate. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Okay. The only reason we help him is because he's got money and influence in the town, and so he would probably shut us down and make it a big problem if we didn't do what he said. But we don't like him. So we take our sweet-ass time and make sure that Hellburn gets them all nice and congested. Bishop's parasol, a mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that it gets close to, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of the mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed for treatment for stomach pain. Okay. Well, we only really have this mushroom left. Oh no, we got this guy too. It can feed on light. No, we got a few mushrooms. Never mind. Mushroom found feeding on light. This guy's pretty dark, so maybe he feeds on light? So these are our mushrooms. I assume feeding on light. It envelops the surroundings in darkness. Maybe because this guy, the gills... See, it talks about the gills on the underside of these things, but we don't get to see the gills, so it's actually a moot point that you're using those to describe them to me. I'm going to assume this one because it is the darkest of the fungi we have. Nope. Never mind. Let's use a hint because we don't want to die again. Okay. Sure. He's like, I'm sure I have some. I'm like, okay. Is it this guy? Or maybe because this has white stems, maybe? We got there in the end. I guess because it releases a milky fluid from its gills, and then this is sort of like a whitish milky color. That seemed like the best idea. Oops. Bishop's parasol. Okay. Cool. So that seems to be it for the day. Red ebony plant. Yeah, we don't have anything that mentions anything about an ebony, red ebony. So I'm assuming we don't need to go exploring just yet. Once we know what this is, then we can use that. And I assume on the map it will then illuminate certain things for us. Let's continue the story of the lady. Let's pull our oracle card for new mysteries. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. This is about the investigator. Because didn't the investigator say, like, didn't it say in his little bio that his daughter was not well and she took off and he let her? Interesting. That's what I'm thinking. That's my guess. Okay, what does it say? The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southward to the fork. Okay. That's another mystery. Another riddle for us to solve. Let's do that before we open the shop. Okay, the old man of Coniston. So step 1, find Coniston. Oh, are you on the move, sir? Do you want me to get the blankie off you? Oh, there you go. Coniston, Gosford, Ravenglass, Bootle, Blackcomb, Havering, Swineshead, Whitefell, Scaffold Pike, Crinkle Crag. Oh, here's Old Man. The Old Man. Oh, of Coniston. That's Coniston Water. What's up, Shadow? Hey? How you doing? Hello. Yeah, I hear your belly. That's why we need to rest, my dude. So here's the Old Man of Coniston, looks out across the lake with blind eyes. This is the lake. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. So this is the fork here. Southward, that's the southward fork. Unless this wouldn't be considered a fork because it's not forking off of anywhere. So I'm gonna guess here, but that seems like really far away from the initial. Old Man Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. Good boy, Shadow. Yeah. Old Man. Across the lake. I'm gonna guess here, and we'll see what happens. Boom. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Check us out. Little explorers. Ooh, these are pretty plants, too. Very nice, very nice. Oh, let's get our book out. Book. I'm actually getting chilly now. I am. Tasha's gonna put her sweater back on. I wasn't gonna do anything. He gets really skittish when the chairs move around. Even though we're nowhere near his tail, he's like, but maybe. Yeah, do you need to go downstairs? You can stay up here. Or if you want to go downstairs, you can go downstairs by yourself. You can do it. All right. Who's this? Eleanor Brammer. Brammer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Okay, do tell me. I have drawn a map for you in case you decide it's worth your time. Okay, cool. Oh, it's another silly drawing for us to work out. I assume. Ugh. Oh, you found Shadow's Insta the other day. Yeah. I try to post semi-frequently on there. Yeah. It's where you get all the good photos of him. Oh, yeah, I hear that belly, bud. I do. So I assume this is this. And therefore, this is sort of where she's marking the spot. And this also kind of looks like marshland. It's this sort of wispy thing, so I'm gonna just guess here. Yeah, I hear that. You okay? Yeah, are you okay? Ooh, the air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for the mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Oh, I need some winterborn. Okay. Winterborn? Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers, often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. I think it's this guy. Boom. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass insect is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Perfect. We got a new plant. New plant acquired. So before we forget, let's label this guy. You gonna lie down, bud. Winter boar. I have to keep an eye on him. I might need to step away for a minute just to make sure if Shadow's belly starts grumbling too much. Actually, let me just make sure that he is okay. So just give me a minute, okay? And we're back. He's lying down in the bed right now, so I told him, if it starts to feel worse, you need to come and tell me. I can hear his stomach grumbling, but I don't know if it's just because it's empty, because he's throwing it all up, but I don't want to give him anything more, because I don't want him to throw it up. So yeah, we're just keeping an eye on the bubba, making sure he's okay. All right, what's next? Oh, another shadowy figure. Oh, she's with the Sisterhood. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with Gildedendra has everyone worried. Uh-oh, okay. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. I think that's what's-his-name's daughter. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's work plant is said to help locate people. Okay. And I also think that Thea's the one in the mask. That's also my guess. 'Tis also my guess. Jacob's wort. Oh. Jacob's wort. He'll tend tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobswort, but it's really the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fell. Okay. This has unusual flowers. That's kind of the only one. All the other ones are pretty basic looking. So we're gonna go with this one. Booyah! Okay, Jacobswort. Oh, let's move. Yeah, we need to. Let's move these guys over. Because we need more shelves for identified plants. So this is now where we're putting all of our unidentified plants over here. And then let's label this guy. Jacobs. Damn. It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. Wow. Okay. On to the next. On to the next. Peggy Morris. Do we know anything about her? I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Okay. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Oh, probably this guy. Curled leaves, dark blue flower. Seems... Oh! Excuse me. Okay. Does that know what they meant by curled? Oh, this is what they meant by curled. What do you mean? Oh, is this okay? This is the last one. This better be, this is curled. And a dark blue flower. Oh, I guess that was light blue. Thank goodness. We were gonna have to, yeah, that got a little bit hairy for us. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. Oh, who are you? Enos Alford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Okay. Join us. Praise the Dendru. Excuse me? I think we're getting offered to join a cult. I think that's what's happening. They're asking us to join their cult. I think that's what's going on. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside of Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Are we gonna do that? Should we join the cult? Question mark? It sounds like if we don't, we're gonna piss them off. Before Friday. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Well, we have until Friday, so we'll think about it. We'll think about pledging our allegiance to the cult. We'll give it a little bit. we'll feel like we shouldn't just rush into joining a cult. We should, think about it. I returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. Okay. And the poor victim, well, less said about him the better. Okay, thank you. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the Gildodendra. Oh, is this asshole's back. The Gildodendra, wasn't that the one that caused problems last time? We haven't identified it yet? Interesting. Do we have it? Do not drink the sap of the plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to the dendromasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay. There's like the thunder in the game sounded just as I heard like smacking about outside. Like people are moving their bins and things, and I thought they were all connected. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna assume that it's this guy, because that's kind of what the leaves look like. There we go. Good to know, good to know. So this is poisonous. Très poisonous. Very mucho poison. Gotcha, gotcha. Oops. Gilded dendra. Okay. So I'm still not convinced we should join the cult. Let's just keep going throughout the day and see what happens. Oh, sorry, Hellburn. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. Okay, do tell, do tell. I had forgot. Oh, in a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia. Maybe if the coffin is in your attic and it's completely wrapped in vines, that seems like maybe you shouldn't touch it, you know? That feels like a cursed item. Royal Gentria. The flower sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of a swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. I assume it's this guy. See, they were being kind and said this looked like kidneys. I think this looked like a little something else. But that's okay. There we go. Royal Gentia. Shop is closed for the day. We'll see if the cult sends us a more threatening letter tomorrow before we decide if we're going to help them or not. Ooh, Royal Gentia. Also, hopefully by the next day, our rising dread will decrease, because I don't feel like this. Yeah, if it's not, then we might make a mistake and perish tomorrow again, and we don't want that. So let's end the day. Let's pull our oracle card that's gonna unravel more mystery. Hey, baby. Hello. Yeah? You still not good? Do we need to go outside? Do you need to go downstairs? Are you worried? Yeah? No? Okay. I'm just gonna go see if Shadow needs to go outside. Okay? Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that. Shadow's outside currently, so I think he's eating. Yeah, he's eating grass to sort of soothe his stomach. So who knows? I think we might be doing a lot of BRBing today, guys. So thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate that. All right. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay, that's about mountains. That's gotta be about mountains. So 5 miles south of the tallest but one. So we need, of all of the mountains, what the second tallest one is. So we got... So these are little guys. So this is 5. So this is 609. 3, that's not even. 859, 902, 978. This is 6, 86, 826, 899. So these are the 2 9s. I don't think there's anything taller than that. No, these are all tiny. So I assume Scaffold Pike is the tallest, with Bowfell being tallest but one, and 5 miles south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles south. Boom. When we get them right, they... The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth of the shade of the birch tree, a plant grows. Oh, look at this guy. He's a funky looking plant. It kind of looks like a mythical underwater creature. A little wormy creature. I'm a bit peckish now that Shadow's downstairs / outside. He won't get concerned about trying to steal my granola bar. All right, let's open up shop. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid. With more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. Yeah, don't go opening random-ass coffins in your house. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. Good. Oh. At least that's what I thought at first. Then when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. Okay. On the back of the amulet with an inscription, it says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? With Solomon's scepter, I awake. Bitch, you're trying to summon shit. No, we don't know. Like, I'm gonna help you out, but like when something comes to haunt your ass, that's gonna be on you. That's gonna be a you problem. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay, it's probably one of these guys then. I'm gonna guess this guy. Cool. Plant identified. Solomon's scepter. Next. Oh, it's the mailman. Hello, mailman. I heard the shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Okay, that's different than the potential ritual sacrifice that occurred. Kentmere Eye. Okay. Is there a Kentmere Eye on the map? There must be. Well, there's Kentmere. But what's the Kentmere Eye? This thing we've not put any flower juice in it yet, so we don't know how to use it. Guess worst comes to worse. So this is Kentmere. This is a stone circle. Do we think maybe it's that? Or do we think it's that it's just Kentmere and it's that simple? Because this is a circle, which could also be considered an eye. Maybe we just click on Kentmere first. Okay. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way past the Brockstone or Badgerstone, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up the craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Okay. So maybe that's not it. We will leave that there for now. And then once we gear up the rest of this, we'll try again. Verona Green. Well, this is getting interesting. Okay, do tell, do tell. I was able to confirm that it was indeed Gildedendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that's used in several of the darker incantations. Yeah, it was the same thing that killed the Arda. Yeah. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Okay. Maiden sorrow. Maiden sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focused effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend it its name. Okay. You droop, kind of. You got thorns. Anyone else got thorns? No, this guy's got thorns, and this one droops. This is much droopier than that one. We'll say this one. Maiden sorrow. Perfect. Oh, the red ebony. Now we can figure out what it is, and then we can use it to charge the thingy. Okay. First, we do this. Maiden sorrow. Okay, yeah, let's see what is this red ebony? There we go. Red ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden and curing brewing troubles and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over the plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the large flower is in fact blue. Oh shit, is it this guy? Because that looks like the little thingy that's in the center. Oh, what if we, ho. Yeah, boy. Oh, we've charged it up. We've charged it up. Okay, let's label this so we don't forget. Ho, now we're getting somewhere. Red. Ebony. Okay. I don't know what this is. So maybe the Kentmere Eye. Come on. I think this is gonna do a thing. Yeah, how do we make it do the thing? Ho. Oh, interesting. Elderfinium grows here. Okay. Are you gonna give me any other secrets? Secret. I got a secret. Oh, Tomb of the Hunter. Interesting. The Great Oak. Okay. Well, maybe we click on this. Yeah. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would have never thought to come to this desolate place in search of a plant. In search of plant life, but quick search yields exciting results. Okay, so it gives out... This game's so cute and cozy. Yeah, I know. I love the vibe of it, for sure. It's weird. It's weird how, like, there's certain games that are sort of, like, creepy, macabre-esque that can also be so, like, warm and cozy at the same time. I feel like that's my favorite vibe, is sort of, like, kind of spooky, cute and cozy. That's, like, that's the balance that I strive for. Like, spooky cute. Okay, we still don't know how this Kentmere Eye thing works. This, we still got juice in here, so maybe we explore all the other things while we're here. We'll water the plants. And maybe once we finish exploring those few things, then yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely my vibe. Definitely. The goal will be to find other games that fit this sort of vibe as well. I feel like there's a few. There are a few out there. Too cozy. Excellent. I'm glad. I feel like relaxation on a Friday is good for the soul. Oh, we've already... Okay, let's go again. Do we need to juice this guy up, or do we still got... Okay. Let's... Alright, this guy. Okay. The memorial bears the name Swaft Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreyer. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build up a tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. It's an unusual plant. This unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Is this sort of like Witcher shit? This kind of is giving me like Witcher vibes. Don't they give them some sort of a plant thing? And then if they survive it, they use it to like give them extra powers and stuff. I feel like that's what this is giving. I don't even want to work, I just want to cozy. No, I love it. I love it. Hey, man. Let me be your cozy fantasy. Okay, we still got juice in the thing. We might as well go over to the oak tree as well. Let's water more. Actually, we'll start the day. We'll start the day, and then we'll probably use up more stuff. I don't know if we should hide this. Is this top secret? This is probably top secret. Let's keep that hidden. Put that shit away. We still gotta figure out what the Kentmere Eye is, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. Hello, investigator sir. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Oh, you mean the place that's supposedly haunted? Rona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. Oh, they're all connected, you guys. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. I can't think of anywhere else around here where you'd get a slate from. That, and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at the Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim the fairy stole his wheelbarrow. He's the same one who talks to squirrels, I think. Excellent. If I'm gonna spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eye bright with me. I wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Okay. Eye bright. Take care not to touch the brightly colored thorns. They do lasting damage but contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. The plant that only grows in the south of warmer climates, where they call it the loath after long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest of places. Well, the only thing we have with thorns right now that's not identified is this guy. Booyah. Okay. Eye bright. Oh. I think Liam's home early today. It's good. He can keep an eye on the Bubba, make sure he's good. Oh yes, we wanted to go back and explore. See if we still got juice in this thing. What was the last place? It was over here. The Great Oak. Okay. Cool. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined any living thing might be. The upper branches graze the sky. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Maybe these are things that, like, in due time, they tell us what's going on. We also still don't know what the Kentmere Eye's about. Oh, it's Thursday. Do we need to bring St. John's Poppy to the Sadgill Church before Friday? Okay. We might need to do this again later. Are we going to succumb to the cult? Are we going to let the cult tell us what to do? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Oh, hello, Mr. Man with the eyes. Oh, I want this. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? Probably not. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place. Sir, what is up with your eyes? Please tell me. Oop, wrong one. Gray sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. That's obviously this guy. Do you have dental hygiene problems, sir? Is that what you need this for? Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Okay. Gray sandfire. Gray sandfire. Okay, so we probably should give the cult its flower outside of the Sadgill Church. Yeah, we don't need the cult to be angry at us, you know? I feel like that would not be helpful. Sadgill Church. Where? Sadgill Church. There's Sadgill. I don't know where the church is, but I guess we go here and we see what happens. Oh, there we go. Cool. The church isn't hard to find in this small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Oh, I guess we gotta know what a St. John's Poppy is. Okay. Keska Le St. John's Poppy. We've already tagged it. No. Is it you? Yes, it is. Okay, so that can now go in the archives. Now we can shut up shop for the day and know that we're not bringing on a heathenous cult towards us. Not bad, not bad. Okay, next card. Lockwick to Ilgid Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. 100% this is Thea. This is Thea, who's also the investigator's daughter, who I think also may be the one committing the murders. I'm not sure. I don't want to, innocent until proven guilty, but I'm blaming her. So far. So far, so good. Okay, Friday. Let's hope the cult isn't angry with us. Also, we gotta do this. You should blame her. Yeah, exactly. I am. Welcome back, Kat. Absolutely. Okay, Loic. I think we're doing another, cross-section thing here. Loic is... I feel like I remember... Yeah, Loic to Eaglehead. I assume it's along... That's Blackcomb. Where's Eaglehead? Foxfield to Crinkle Crag. So this is Crinkle Crags. Oh, Loic to Illig Head. Crinkle Crags is here. Where's Foxfield? Okay, so it's somewhere in the middle. Loic. Boop 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 boop. And then Foxfield to Crinkle Crag. I don't know what's in the center. What connects all of these? Kind of like here, maybe? I don't know. If we go like that. Yeah, it must be. It's either this one or like the one below it. I don't know. Fuck it. Sure. Boom! Did it. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel the urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another one. Another magpie. Another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. That's a thing that Liam taught me. And I try to say it. You always got to say it when you see a magpie. It's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told, 8 for a wish, 9 for a kiss, 10 for a magpie that you should never miss. I think that's the last one. The most I've seen, I think I've seen 7 magpies together in one cluster. Just gonna check. I think I've not heard. Let me just check downstairs to see if Shadow is back in the house. Okay, we got no more plants to do. We got many more plants. No. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're quite common because the other thing we were talking about was when I went to go see my parents in Alberta, they said that there's quite a few magpies around them. But yeah, I'm not sure if they're quite common elsewhere. Lunch now. Ooh, that's the best. That's the best when you get to change out of your work clothes and into your comfy clothes. Is Shadow? Oh yeah, I think I see him. He's on the sofa. Cool. Cool. That's fine then. Okay. Day 5. Okay, now we're gonna see if the cult comes back. Nope. No. Ooh, yes, he is. This is Mr. Cult Man. Mr. Cult Man, bring me a cult. You are wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. I don't know. Oh, wow. We're only missing one more person. Okay. Enos Alford, man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gottsford, but is now rumored that he spent some time living in the Rydell Cave. It's not clear what happened in his intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendru. Okay, and then this is the unknown person. Little known about the mysterious person in the jade mask. Oh! This is also the person that what's-her-face keeps coming across. None of these guys, but there's somebody who keeps seeing her. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Okay, praise the Dendru, I guess. Sure. Oh yeah, we still gotta figure out what the Kentmere Eye means. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that the Kentmere Eye is up here, maybe? Because it's a circle. Nah, looks like it doesn't mean anything. The Circle of Ancient Rhyolite Boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. The stone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Okay. Oh, maybe. Ooh, maybe. This thing can also show us... Oh, this goes in here. Can show us stuff on here. Maybe you got something to show me. No. Damn. Okay. I thought maybe but I guess I was wrong. Your mind is clouded, dark. I see it, it sees me, all of me. Elder Finium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who help me, horticulturist. You need to sort yourself out. I think you are Thea. You need to go talk to your dad, and you need to go talk to the Arda, and you gotta sort yourself out. The petals of the flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison. Oh, have you been poisoned? It causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of the Solomon Scepter. Okay, well, what was the Solomon Scepter? Was the Solomon Scepter the one that looked like all the tiny flowers? Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, so it's similar to the Solomon Scepter, so I then assume that that's what this guy is. No! Shit. Okay. What's the Solomon Scepter then? Are you not the Solomon Scepter? Yeah, you are. So how are you supposed to be similar? That is the most similar. Yeah? I think so, yeah. That's what happens. This like rising dread sign goes up. And then you end up, that's when our brain breaks. Aurora, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, you've been 6 months resub. That's incredible. Half a year together. Obviously, we've been together for longer than that, but you know, very exciting. Thank you, thank you. All right. So these are the plants that we have. If it's not this one, and it's meant to be similar to this guy, maybe it's one of these? Maybe it's similar to, maybe it's this one? Nope. Yeah, we can't. 3 months ad free. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I think we need to use a hint. Yeah, we know. Next hint. You sure it's one of these? How is this one similar? to the other one. Okay. This guy? Whew, that was close. That was close. Please authorize Panda via the extension configurator. Oh! Do I need to reauthorize him? That's not good. Let's fix that. Where are my extensions? Yeah, that's weird. I didn't think I would have to reauthorize him. Excuse me, Pando. Authorize. Authorize. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. There we go. You broke it. No, I reauthorized it, so hopefully, maybe it was just the game it needed to... Here, let me try it. Let me see if I can do it. There we go. Oh. Hit 3 dice. This is new. This is a different game. I don't understand. Hit 3 dice. Predict 3 dice rolls. I don't know how that game... What happened to rock, paper, scissors? I don't understand. Starts a prediction, starts a poll. Oh. 3. Okay, I guess there's 2 different kinds of games. What do we do? Up. 1, 2, 3 are down. 1. Does that mean anything? I don't think it does. I don't know. I don't know what it means. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Prediction results. Down, up, down. Okay. No, I think you're right. I think it did time out. I was just confused. Nobody thought this would happen. Yeah, nobody thought it would happen. Oh, I think I get it now. Okay, so you type things in to determine if the dice throw is going to go up or down. Okay. I don't like that game as much as rock, paper, scissors. Figure it out, Pando. Sort yourself out. But yeah. We're doing not too bad. Shadow's not been feeling very well today, so we're sort of keeping an eye on him. Oh yeah, I need to label this. But other than that, things have been good. You can go away, Pando. How are you? How are tings, Aurora? Let's write this down. Elder. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Elder Finium. There we go. Ugh. Okay, we still don't know what the Kentmere Eye means. But that's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, who are you? Grace Enright. Oh, look at you. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long Meg could mean, though. Is it another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it in case it's of any help. Thanks. I appreciate that. Golden light. Start out long Meg. S3E2. Yeah. Oh, back-to-back appointments. Are you done for the day? Or do you still have a bunch of appointments? Like, still have a few more appointments to go? Okay, what's Long Meg? Start at Long Meg. E. All done for the day. That's nice. That's good. Start at Long Meg. So this is E2. But there's no S2. Or S3, sorry. Oh, I know. This means South 3, East 2. Start at Long Meg. I don't know where Long Meg is. Going to a kid's birthday party. Oh, that'll be nice. We have my nephew coming over tomorrow because we're going to be doing like a mini celebration with Liam's dad. So you know how we celebrated my nephew's birthday on his birthday? That was with one side of the family. So now we're doing like a small get together tomorrow as well. It's sort of like the in-between because his birthday's already passed, but my birthday is coming up. And so it's like a nice middle ground for us to meet up to sort of tackle both. But that should be fun. Start Long Meg. Long Meg. I don't know what that means. Should we use our fancy dancy whatchamacallit? See if that maybe this will provide some insight. Maybe? Anything new? No, nothing aside from the two things we've already seen on here, so... No, not so far. I'm going to be streaming that day. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing. Liam said he wants to make me a cake, though, which is very nice, because you know how I was talking about funfetti cake? And he found, you know, our girl, gluten-free cup of tea, Miss Becky XL, actually has a recipe for funfetti cake. So he's going to be doing that, he said, which I'm super excited about because I've not had a funfetti cake in years. I tried to make myself funfetti cupcakes, but all of the sprinkles melted before they could come out of the oven. So I'm hoping, apparently there's a trick. So hopefully he can make it happen because I wasn't able to. So that would be really cool. Yeah, so hopefully. Other than that, though, the actual day, aside from streaming, I'm not sure. It's really funny because we had, like, family members being like, oh, are you not doing anything for your birthday? And I told Liam, I'm like, I'm fine either way about doing something. I just don't want to have to plan or host it. Because I feel like we do a lot, especially, too, because this weekend we are hosting, like, Liam's dad's side of the family for a little get-together and stuff. And so I'm like, if we're doing anything, I would like to just be a participant in my birthday. I don't want to have to plan and organize and schmooze and, like, take care of people on my birthday. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, someone else can, like, I don't mind celebrating. I just don't want to put any work into me getting to celebrate. You know what I mean? So, if something happens cool... Exactly. I'm like, I would like to turn my brain off for my birthday, please. That's what I want to do. But yeah. But no, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, exactly. So. I don't know what golden light means yet. We've not worked out what this means. Oh, Long Meg. Do we think it has anything to do with the rivers? Maybe we'll hold off, because I don't quite know what that means. We still don't know what Kentmere Eye means. Maybe if we do Kentmere Eye, like the top of the river. Why did I come here? Nope, never mind then. Okay. We're gonna leave it for now, because we don't know. I'm not big on parties anyways. I don't do anything for mine. Best one I had in the past few years. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like getting to go someplace is a nice way to sort of celebrate. But yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't want for much. I think the other thing too is sometimes like with parties, because we literally just had one last weekend for Liam's aunt, and so we've already seen like all of the extended family and like done our catching up and stuff, and it's like not a whole lot. Like, it sounds really rude, but I'm like, nothing's really changed for any of us in the previous week. So we wouldn't have anything to talk about. You know what I mean? It's like, once we've done some more living, like next month, we'll meet up and we'll like have a chit chat and we'll catch up and see what's happened. But like as of right now, except for like my immediate family, because like we don't always, to be fair, we don't really have a chance to catch up when it's all the like extended family, but I've caught up with the extended family. So unless something new and exciting has happened to them in the last week, it would be the same. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not doing anything for my birthday. Yeah, definitely. I do think there's like something like to mark the occasion, not even so much as like having a big party, but like doing something for yourself on that day. Because like, if you're not going to take time to celebrate yourself on your birthday, like when should you do it? You know what I mean? I'm not a big partier at all. Like I don't have a lot of people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the other thing too. That's the other thing I do find, like, especially moving somewhere else, and then also, like, people are at that stage in their life where they have a lot of things going on, and it's really hard to, like, pin people down for get-togethers unless it's, like, something really big, right? Like, unless it's, like, weddings, funerals, like, something that's a big occasion, people will make the time. But if it's just, like, it's just, like, a random birthday, I don't think... You know what I mean? Like, it's not... I guess if it was, like, a 30th, like, a big birthday or something, like a 30th, a 40th, whatever, sometimes people do make that effort. But I think times a lot of people are, like, busy and they've planned, you know, they have things happening weeks, months in advance and stuff like that. So, definitely. Yeah. Oh, I'm the same. I would need... Usually for... Even if it's with people I genuinely love and care about, I still need recovery time from spending time with people, just in general. And my family even recognizes that. My parents are like, yeah, we're gonna stay in an Airbnb when we come to visit you so we can give you a break. And like, most people would be like, oh, that's really silly or weird or whatever. But my mom's like, yeah, no, there's gonna be 5 of us coming over to visit. We're gonna let you have some you time. Because they understand, because my mom's the same way. She's also like an introvert and she understands the need for like, you know, quiet recharge time. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about too when it's been it's been a while since you've caught up. Oh, and what helped me, the amulet, I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. Oh! See, bitch, what did I say about messing with things? She opened a coffin that was surrounded by thorns and then found an amulet in the coffin and then decided to wear it. And I was like, girl, you are obviously being cursed. And also, too, it was a plant she needed to activate the amulet. And it was just screaming curse all over it. 100% she got what she deserved. Absolutely. Lungverkund. Yeah. I told you not to be messing with shit that you don't understand. But did you listen? No, you didn't. Some called it the witch's remedy. The Lungverkund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. You look like your pairs along the stem. There we go. I can feel it working. Thank you. You're welcome. This is why we don't go messing with things that we don't understand. If you find a pretty amulet in a dead coffin and it has an inscription about using a plant to summon something, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, now what? Yeah, I guess there's so much going on. It's really hard to see the details, isn't it? Yeah, it's difficult. You gotta like zoom in to parts, maybe. I don't even know if you can. Can you do that on the phone? I think you can. Maybe. Oh, Mr. Amos! We got letters from him at the beginning. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I'd been sending. Yes, we are. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Okay. Ooh, tons of notes. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Ah, these are the desk symbols. These are the desk symbols. So the first one, I assume that the way they're being laid out to me. See, I knew they would arrive soon. So we got this one first. Oh, wait. Maybe they don't. Maybe. Oh no, I think they line up. Yes. 'Tis another puzzle. Okay. No. Oh no, maybe not. Yes, this one lines up. Oh no, it didn't work. Dang, I thought it would. Okay, those two definitely. You... No. You go here, and then does that mean you go here? Ooh, I bet. Okay. See, I knew if we waited long enough, we would get these. Okay. Let's do this. Let's unlock some secrets. It's a secret door. Secret drawer. Wow. Robert Barlow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhall Road in Kendall. Oh. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. That's what this thing is! Okay. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. Let's get, oh, no, go away. There's too much on the desk. Let's clear this. We can put these away because we've opened the drawer. Oh, okay. This, we obviously need to go here later. What else is in here? Oh, a coin. For Gosforth. Interesting. Okay. Oh, another plant to add to the book. And another plant to add to the book. Cool. Close the door. Close the drawer. Okay. Wow. So much is going on. First, I think we need to go to Blackhall Road in Kendall. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go to the Medicinal Herbology in Kendall. Boom. Yes! I find the Medicinal Herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. Indeed I am. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Okay. Copper Caldonia. I just realized what the Kentmere eye means. I think we have to put this thingy on Kentmere and follow the eye to the next location. It's all coming together. Okay. What's the copper plant? The plant has rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried the benefits from its properties have come to realize that it's a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. I assume that's what this guy is. Cool. Oh, and he's giving me more plants. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's move these guys out of the way. Pop this plant here. Okay, and then we're gonna label this guy. Copper Caledonian. Cool. Okay, so now this can go in the archives, and now I think, okay, we can't do that yet, but I'm convinced that this guy, Kentmere Eye, we have to put this over Kentmere and then click the point where the eye is, because now we know how this thingy works. Excellent, excellent. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get our book out. Book. Ring the bell. All right, Simone, what's up, girl? I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook of the east wing. Okay. Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to endure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Okay. Are we gonna try to make this? I assume these drawings on the elixir page will match the drawings in the encyclopedia. If not, then I don't know. Now I'm wondering if that's not the case. Oh, we can inspect them. Interesting. Okay, I don't think that that's helpful right now. So we'll put this away. Now we're gonna try this thing. So, Kentmere Eye. So this is Kentmere here. And then this is the eye. And it's pointing. Do we think it's pointing to here? It's either here or here. I'm gonna put the one it's actually pointing on. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Ho ho, ho ho, my brain. Still firing, still firing. It's not 6 o'clock yet, so you know my brain's not turning off. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thickened with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Excellent. New plant acquired. I love how we have to go on top secret missions to find plants. I'm like, are they... like, is there a reason? Why do we need to be secretive about the plants? That's what I would like to know. Just moving all this over. We're doing pretty good. We have more identified plants than we do unidentified plants, which is cool. Just moving this over. So we've ended the day. I have a running theory that the woman in the jade mask is Freya, who is also the investigator's daughter who ran away. And then there's the story that's been happening when we pulled the oracle cards that's sort of leading that she had stuff going on in her, like, on her mind, and he lost his wife and that drove him to drink, and so she ran off. So we'll see what else is going on here. My PC is making a strange noise. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Yeah. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching over the starry skies. Do we think this stands for northeast, south, southwest, south, south? That's what I'm thinking. Tibet. So north, east, no, that's west. North, east, south, south, west, south, south. Yeah, boy! I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather, and there another. I'm gonna move this over. There we go. New plants! Okay. Pet Hellborn, so we wake him up so that this doesn't startle him. Hello, Simone. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Oh, perfect. Hopefully she can figure this out, and then we know how to solve the golden light thing. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. Okay. What's a fever kiss? Red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. I assume it's this one. Oh no, it's this one. These are paler than those. Excellent. So let's label you before we forget. Fever kiss. Oh, hello, mailman. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. Yep, pretty sure that's Thea. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. I like that. He's like, there's a lot of silly gooses over here, but that is the silliest of gooses. Let's see. Now what? Ooh, Beckfoot candle. That's another one of these bad boys. Now we know what it means. Okay, Beckfoot. Qu'est-ce que le Beckfoot? Où est le Beckfoot? Beckfoot. Candle. The candle leads me east of wastewater. To the north, the mighty Scafell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. So I think we are. This is meant to all be England, I think. New plant acquired. Perfect. That can then go in the archives. There's still some things we need to figure out. Oh, this we can put away because now we know how it works. This we're still not sure. This is the elixir, and then this is to find golden light, but we don't know what long Meg means. But we have our friend that's hopefully going to help us figure that out. Simone, who works at the library. Oh, hello, Mr. Green Eyes. I have been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. I didn't know there was a beast that need... What? Huh? Kye? In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. Oh, so you're not part of the Seeds of Redemption. There is something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. Okay, they seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. Oh, so he's one of the like Witcher characters that needs this to survive, and it gives him like heightened sensibilities. The plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from the burning of its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some known Dranthium as Green Eye, the name derived from the telltale sign of overdose where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Dude's got an addiction. Okay. So it has long, sharp leaves. Are these long, sharp? Yeah, they look like the sharpest of the bunch. So we're gonna go with this one. Yes. Dranthium. Okay. Label that as well. Dranthium. Okay, did we meet everyone yet? Yes. This guy. Oh, Forest Fair. Forest is one of the Dreyer, a group that builds a tolerance to the harmful effects of Dranthium from childhood so they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that the ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forest to resist. Dreyer means hunter in the old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. Oh, so he is here to kill the thing that this dude is worshipping. So we now have all the key players in the story. Interesting. Hello, Ruben. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. Okay, did you see any ghosts? That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Excellent. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. Hey, I found that when I went exploring. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. Okay. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. Bloody huge! I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. If you'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Yeah. It's sort of canonically, we found out that Ruben's he's a bit of a functioning alcoholic. Wild coal. And we're pretty sure again that his daughter is Thea, who I think is also the person wearing the jade mask. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of the hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering from the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owning to its rarity and claiming it is bad luck to pick berries from. Okay, purple berries, purple berries, purple berries. Would you be considered purple? I wouldn't consider you purple, but you don't really have any berries. Ooh, we can examine. Let's see. Red fruit. So not purple. What about you? Purple red berries. Okay, maybe it's you. Baby, it's you. Cool. Wild coal. Wild coal. I don't think there was anywhere, yeah, until we know what long Meg means, we can't really go anywhere with that information. Okay, well this looks like the right place. I don't want to have to trapeze all the way over to Red Pike, so I'm hoping you've got what I'm after. It's a non-flowering plant with smallish leaves and seems to grow mostly on Red Pike. At least that's the only place I've found it. I think it was this guy. Yeah, in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Gotti. That was easy. Oh, hello, Verona. You are back? Poor Ruben. He looks a little worse for wear this morning. I wonder why. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I'm aware of that. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Uh-oh. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. The cult's up to some nefarious shit. And then the Gilded Dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. Okay. This is the thing that everyone's trying to kill. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing grows but black digitatus mortis grows. Nothing but black digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay, northeast of Tibet. Let's go. We found Tibet earlier. Tibet? Where was it? Tibet. And it was northeast. Northeast. There's a wide area of blackened ground here, is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. I'm gonna move back over here so it puts it with all my other. Yes, they look like fingers. That's what we're gonna go with. Yep. Okay, let's end the day, shall we? Let's find out more about this chickie. Oh. Every day, she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day, she patiently performed the task given to her. Every day, thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. So I'm trying to think. I think, according to this, she has the book. Right? Yes. So she does have the book, as well as she being part of the coven. Okay. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Now I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's something. Yeah! A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Okay. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Let's go. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. Okay. Ooh, this is a fun looking plant. New plant acquired. Oh, I should put this back. Okay. Make sure. I'm gonna move these guys over here because I do think we need to start putting our newly identified plants on these, and I like to keep them separated. There we go. Okay, good morning, Halburn. Hello, Mr. Mailman. David, one from your librarian friend today. Ooh, are we gonna figure out what Long Meg means now? What does it mean? What does it mean? Ah, in reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me in to take a look through their stacks. Okay, guess we need to go to Calder Abbey. A small window opens from within a much larger oak door. From darkness, a voice proclaims only a friend may enter. There is a plant that signifies friendship. I think it's the same one we gave to the other people. Blur, 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 blur. That's a mushroom. Stomach pains. Brimlock. No. Nope, not the butterball bale. Rare plant. The afterlife. No. Candlewood. No. Open locks. No. Common trouse. No. Rejuvenation. No. Dranthium. No. Intoxicating scent. No. No. Red berries, no. Strong bulb, sleeping droughts, no. Where's the friendship one? Yeah, fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. That's the one. That's the one. Where is our fox button at? Fox button, fox button. I'm sure I could have also looked up. the definition of it instead of just scrolling through these, but fox button. There we go. Yes. Okay. The hatch snaps shut and the oak doors swing inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Perfect. Let's find out what Long Meg means. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legends, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called the Long Meg by the locals. Okay. Now we know what that means. So this one, you start at Long Meg, go south for 3, and then east for 2. Okay. So it's a stone circle north of Undermere. Okay. Let's water our plants and then we can build. We can go on the adventures that we want. There we go. So it's a stone circle north of Undermere. I assume it's this one, the daughters. That would make sense. So start at Long Meg, go south for 3. 1, 2, 3, and east for 2, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, east for 2. 1, 2. Okay. Boom. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Awesome. This must be, what was it called? The gold something? Golden light. But we'll wait until we officially identify it before we officially identify it. You know what I mean? Actually, what if we did this? Will it help us? Nah, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, let's get our book out. We have a few more minutes, so I'm thinking when we end this day, then we'll raid out. I think that should be the plan. Unless it like literally ends now. Oh, the sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If there ever was a time to share them, it is now. Girl, they know the way to defeat the servants. Some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Okay. How do you know that? Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Okay. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Maybe this guy? These are large cups. Oh, these are cups. Maybe it's these ones. Those are more like bowls. These seem like cups. Nope. Are you a cup? Interesting. Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess if you factor in, like, the bulbous part of it. Kind of. Okay. Mountain astery. Yeah, this elixir thing we have not figured out yet, but that's fine. Oh, look at you, Thomas Green. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Oh. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. Oh. We have lab equipment now. That explains the elixir situation. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can be cured by taking hop hard boiled in vinegar. Sunset Mount Cap, generally not fatal. Small doses, use crushed leaves from a sour bandy to cure. Bishop's Parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using sap from the lemon dandy. Carpocladonia, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's Worry, often fatal, and antidote can be used royal gentia. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So now we can offer elixirs? Cool. Oh, this is the acting Arda, I think. Oh no. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the danger has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay. Where do we think this is? Is this a river? What juts out like that? Is it here? No. No. I do think it's here. I think it's this one. Okay, this must be what the altar is. Hi, baby. How you doing? Hello. Yeah, how you feeling? Tasha's almost done. We're about to place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. I hear that belly. Yeah, I hear that belly. Okay, let's do this. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisted roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Okay, what are we gonna offer though? What's Ember Soul? Oh, I know, baby boy. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Okay, that seems like a good option. What's the cauldry? Oh, the use of the cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from the thin stem with small leaves. So do we want a successful hunt or do we want protection? I feel like we want protection, don't we? Yeah. For sanctuary. Because chat log. Yeah, I spoke to the forest, then it will come for us. Yeah, I feel like we want sanctuary. So we want the Ember Soul. Ember Soul protective properties. The flowers have many petals, but the leaves are razor sharp. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Let's use the Ember Soul. Yeah, oh, I know. I can hear your belly. I can. Okay, let's label... Oh. Let's label the Ember Soul. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens next, and then we'll call it for today. Yes, I know. Ember Soul. Yeah, you gonna come on up. Fix this for you. Yeah, good boy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. I was like, oh, Liam's home. I don't understand. He had an appointment. I remember now. Okay. Yes, I know. Yeah. Okay, Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're here to set it free, whatever the hell that means. That's the cult. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun don't shine. Damn, she's sassy. We like her. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away if they come around again. Okay. Sure. Playing with powerful defense mechanism releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days, sometimes confusingly called the kidney flower. It is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on the plant. No. Spiny pods. Deep blue. No. Sickle sweet scent. What about this thing? I'm wary of those spines. I wonder if it is these. There we go. Yorkshire. Cool. Okay. All right, so we've hit the end of the day. This is officially the farthest I've gotten on this game. I have played a little bit of it before, but I stopped. Again, I lost the plot, which is why we're starting from the very beginning. And so all of this is brand spanking new to me, which is very exciting. So we've reached the end of the day. Let's see, does anybody have any raid suggestions? Or shall we just go find a friend? Pop-Tarts playing Hades. We've never raided them before, and I've heard very good things about this game, so maybe we should go there. Maybe we should do that. Let's raid Pop-Tart. Start the raid, and then next time I see you guys, it will be Tuesday, and it will be my birthday. Still don't know what we're going to be doing for stream yet. I'll figure that out. For Monday, I'll post the stream schedule. I might ask for suggestions or something like that later on in the week or weekend on Instagram and stuff. If not, I don't know. We might just like do same old, same old. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Let's go and raid. Bye.